there are 3 teams that I have for now. I have 2 paper crews and 2 helgas, so that's my main team. So I'm going to show you my contribution. This is, oops, I went to the wrong page. So I'm the guild leader of this guild called We Don't Sleep. Yep, we are also part of Summoner Wars Guild, and I'm part of the guild as well. So since I'm really active in this game, I just use that name for this. So let's show you my rank. Within 4 days, I'm able to contribute this amount of Conquest points, and I managed to get my paper code just yesterday, and I just used him once just yesterday. So I'm going to talk about my team for Conquest. So I'm not going to fight yet because I'm too lazy now, and it takes rather a long time. So the trick here is always to spend on revive, which is just 30 rubies to give you that extra H. This is my team for my first Conquest team. Paper Helga, the same Paper Helga, which is 6-star, and Paper Core together with the Ignis. The Ignis here is very important because of the second skill. If you put it on max skill where you have the cooldown reduction, the skill is able to, it's very good tier whip actually, increase 50% chance to increase. So together with Paper Helga is 100% chance to increase the debuff by 12 seconds. And this has a 2 stacking skills, which means you can use it twice, which means you add up a total of 24 seconds to the duration of bleeding and fire, burning and whatsoever. So it's pretty awesome, really awesome. It's just an entry, it's very farmable, so don't have to worry that much. And for Striker, decided to use increased debuff duration of allies because I believe that the longer the duration, the better it is. So 9 plus 24 seconds will be 33 seconds long of bleeding, and poor Soho here is gonna have menses for such a long time. So question, is this Soho a guy or girl? The trick here is just to look at the boobs, and we realize that this is definitely a guy because, you know, this kind of games, they really emphasize on the boobs and the ass and so on. So yeah, there's not much showing, so this is definitely a guy. So yeah, so alright, let's move on. So now I'm gonna show you my 12 seconds giant team. I've done this video but there's no sound or sound for some reason, so we're gonna use Paper Code and Paper Helga on my giant. Okay, let's move on to this. Okay, the first giant, Death Hanji or whatever. Sorry, my English is not that good. So the most important thing is to have Paper Gunter. It's a shock unit. You can use any other shock unit, but Paper Gunter is good because of the crit buff. And my Paper Crow is on crit rate. Wounds. So what happens is that he will do much more damage if he crits, right? So I'm gonna use this team because Paper Gunter has a very low chance to shock. So let's just do some calculation before I engage the boss. So as you can see, level 1 just only have 15% chance to shock. 15% chance is pretty much very RNG. If you don't land the debuff, you won't do that huge damage to the giant. So what you want to do is to boost this 15% more. So 15 plus 7% from Simain is 22%, and plus this 50% is about 72% to shock. Okay, there's 2% Cetus activation chance, so there's about 74%, which is much more decent. So to land the debuff is really important, and this is my team against this boss. So let's fight the boss now. So there's one thing I need to mention, especially if you're gonna fight Conquest or big boss like this, is that, okay, we let the boss load its animation, because if you don't load its animation, the cooldown will not be happening, and then the skills won't be ready, and at the same time the timer will start ticking. So just let the boss run, okay, unless you're confident that So I'm gonna do 2 rounds. The first round you can see that the crit rate buff is fully done, fully cooled down. So yep. Okay, 13 seconds, close to 12 seconds. Yep. So now I'm going to show you that what happens if I don't let the boss load. Definitely just now when I started this match, you can see that Paper Gunter's crit rate buff was already available. So what you want to do now is that I'm not gonna let the boss load its animation, and you realize that it takes you realize the icon for Paper Gunter's buff. So just take note on that. Let's go for another run. Yep. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna start immediately, and you can see that the Gunter is loading, yeah? So, but that's alright, because if you're lazy to wait, okay, the shot, the buff lands. Okay, take note of the mini boss, they might just, so you need to run away. Okay, and finish it. 13 seconds again. I missed out 1 second for I do not know what reason, but doesn't matter. So this is my team for Giant 8, 72%, 74% chance to shock the boss, which is really good for about 2 to 3 hits or maybe more. Oh, that's nice, but the base stat is rather low. So yeah. Okay, so now we shall move on to another aspect where I just found Paper Cool, and I did this video earlier without sound, so I'm just going to show you in this video the new giants, where is Grimlock, and I managed to nail 45 seconds. It was recorded in the previous video, but let's just, for fun's sake, just do it in this video. Is it this team? Yes, this is the team that I used for this boss, where you can see I use Paper Friend, Rock June, Paper Coat, and this Cho, Caesar's Cho, because I'm gonna use for the strike for his leader skill, for her, his or her, or whatever, I lazy to check her boobs. So I'm gonna use her as a striker, and yeah. So I can watch this video from other players that he uploaded, and he did about 50 plus seconds, and I was shocked because most of the time I see people doing it less than more than a minute. So when I saw his video, I decided to use another unit instead of one of the units he used. So let the animation load because I need the cooldown. So instead of engaging the boss immediately, hold back and you'll see that he will go to a breakdown mode. Okay, as you can see, yep. Okay, I don't think you can hit that. Yeah, but it's alright. And there's more than enough charges, and the skill is more than enough for me to use. After this, the boss will make a spin, so you can try to get hit or whatsoever. It's fine. Okay, the next one we got the strike. So okay, just run. It's about now. The next one would be a break, I think. Yeah, all my stuns on cooldown, so okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, spam those skills. Okay, something just went wrong, but I don't really care. Let's just kill this. Okay, and we're done in less than a minute. So something went wrong earlier. I do not know why. My phone just lagged somehow, and I'm unable to just spam the skills. But I did a video earlier, and I got 45 seconds, and I've uploaded it. So if you can just find that video in my channel, and yep, 2%, but I've got a 7.5% attack from it, and I give it to Rock Julian. Awesome. So yeah, just try this out. Paper Crew is the key to this Grimlock giant breakdown. So this is the fastest that I've done. So yeah.